You know what I mean? Like some people, it's too important for you to appear tough and all of that in the street. But I am from the projects. I'm from Brownsville. I grew up where I grew up on what I grew up on, pause. But I felt like Dame was kind of... Why none of y'all ain't tell me Dame said he was suing the Breakfast Club? Why ain't nobody tell me Dame Dash was talking about suing the Breakfast Club? Ain't nobody talking about that? Did I just stumble across this? I know everybody got short attention span, so whatever clip went viral from whatever interview he does, it just goes viral, and people might jump on that clip. But apparently his Art of Dialogue, I believe it was his Art of Dialogue interview. Son, wow. No, it's a Cam Capone. No, wait, let me see.
Reason why I'm suing the Breakfast Club, but I also sent the demand letter.
Let me see. Yeah, it is Cam Capone news.
Reason why I'm suing the Breakfast Club, but I also sent the demand letter to pause the Chris Brown lawyer and everyone that was in that whole circle and scene. The thing is, we on the radio, so if you say I got dirty sneakers playing or not, and they can't see it, then they're gonna think I got on dirty sneakers, and it's gonna get into the algorithm. Game has on dirty sneakers. I don't want to hear that when I got on new sneakers. The people that have been with me, and I think it's been illegal the way they've been with me. I'm not going to take it to the street because I'm not in the street. I look at what the President Donald Trump does. He sues people. What I didn't like is that they were lying. I didn't like that no matter what they saw, they were saying the opposite and putting a negative slant on it and not celebrating it. And what I really didn't like is the way they had interviewed Ben Shapiro, someone that triggers our culture constantly. They gave him the utmost respect. They let him talk. I mean, it was almost like they were kissing. Why I'm suing the Breakfast Club.
So there are a few things that I kind of agree with Dame on. As far as like the Ben Shapiro thing, showing him. I mean, I don't even know who Ben, like, I'm not even really familiar with Ben Shapiro. Like, I really don't rock with people who go out their way to trigger me, right? So going based off of what he said, if that's true, then I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? They really wasn't, they, like that whole Breakfast Club interview, everybody, Dame went in there to rank them niggas out, and they wasn't having it. They was like, that we got something for you. That was basically the whole, everybody's motivation. They knew it was going to be smoke and jokes. They knew it, right? So you can't really, I don't know. I guess that's those things kind of wash each other out, I guess. And who do y'all think won that snap session? Because it wasn't a debate. Like a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of the Dame haters. I don't know if it's just the Dame haters, but I've been hearing some people say that that the Breakfast Club kind of got the better of Dame on that. And I don't know, maybe I should watch the whole entire interview, because I admit I didn't. I'm just watching the clips and reacting to them. And I do feel like some people put too much on being tough as an adult, right? You know what I mean? Like some people, it's too important for you to appear tough and all of that in the street. But I am from the projects. I'm from Brownsville. I grew up where I grew up on what I grew up on, pause. But I felt like Dame was kind of smoking. I mean, not with all of the, what y'all think? Anyway, so the Ben Shapiro thing, I'm like, that does make sense. They're not going to play with him like that. You know what I'm saying? They only play with one of their own like that, or him in particular, right? But what else? As far as the sneaker thing, that I found that hilarious. But they're not. As I'm saying, does he have a point here with some of this other stuff? I mean, like the sneaker thing is funny, but as far as they going out their way to say everything they see, or everything I'm presenting to them, they going out their way to say that it's the opposite, and so on and so forth. And as I'm asking myself, does he have a point? I hit the slide.
Can't be gay. Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. Only girls worry about niggas' pockets anyway. You're a woman. Why do I care what you're a girl with a mustache? Get out of here. You're a bald-headed girl. You're gonna dress like.
Is Charlemagne a girl? Like, I mean, I don't know if he's gay or not, but he's whatever. He's definitely not a girl, right? So then, and I guess the difference is we can see that he's not a girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the same as saying Dame got on dirty sneakers, or I don't know.
The shady pastor didn't act like one. Practice what you preach. This is a big.
He told me stories about how you and him linked up off the set.
I don't know that nigga like that. Set.
Yeah, nah, pause.
It's because.
Hey yo, to the people. Once again, I say this to the people in the comments. Pause protest. To the people in the comments. Pause protest. To the people in the comments. Pause protesting. Talking about you over 50, you and Dame over 50, or whatever y'all say. Yo, you too old, bruh. You think we don't know it's immature? We don't care. We enjoy playing. It's not something we feel like we have to do. This is something we feel like we want to do. And at this point, I'm like, half of the time I do it, I only do it because it bothers you. But yeah, you don't. All right. So we don't. So we the only ones playing games while we adults. You play cards, right? You play cards. You play sports. You play video games. Your whole life is a game, B. Anyway.
I don't mind showing my flaws. See, you guys hide your flaws. You hide your homosexuality. I don't hide. Raise your hand if you think Dame's broken.
So I guess that's a thing. Like, if you can't see whether or not Charlemagne is homosexual, so if he's not gay, then he has a countersuit if Dame is suing him for saying things that ain't true or whatever, defamation of character, right? Am I tripping?
Seriously. See, does this mean? But you said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your Paul's butt, and you went back. That's gay. I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay. Like, your OG is Wendy Williams.
Black men can't be. Your whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you don't have
your whole existence is gay.
To prove to everybody that you do.
Your whole existence is gay. I know that's why I don't be around.
Yo, how many times did Dame get up and almost walk out in this interview? It's hilarious. Yeah, Dame, I don't know, B. Watching the first slide, the clip from your Cam Capone News interview, I was questioning whether or not you had a point or whatever. Like, it's interesting. Does he have a point here? But after watching, those excerpts from the interview, bruh, you need to go ahead on and leave that one alone, bruh. Maybe he's just trolling with the lawsuit, He said that the lawsuit that he filed against Cam wasn't even a real lawsuit. He said he just did that to get Cam's attention. And maybe he's doing this, He said somewhere along the line he's trying to do what Trump do. He's doing what Donald Trump does. He sues people. He's not in the streets. Can't run up and put the paws, the hands and feet, the poo-paps and the Ming Maos. Can't do all of that. So he's suing niggas now. That's his course. That's his remedy. What y'all think? You see, I got on dirty sneakers. And I ain't got on them. My sneakers ain't dirty, and they can't see my sneakers. Hold on a second. I gotta see that again.
Reason why I'm suing the Breakfast Club is we on the radio. So if you say I got dirty sneakers playing tonight and they can't see it, then they're gonna think I got on dirty sneakers. And it's gonna get into the algorithm. Dame has on dirty sneakers. I don't want to hear that when I got on new sneakers. The people that have been.
He said, I don't want to hear that when I got on new sneakers. It was hilarious. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. trying to be a taxpaying citizen in the nation, leave us a super thanks or a Cash App. Also get some merch. The link is in the you know what I mean. Cash App is in the or you know what I mean. The you know what I mean is the description. Alright. And spell things correctly. It's helter skelter, not helter skelter. It's monster, not monster. It's an A, not an ER. Helter skelter is AH's, not ER's. It's BCC, most importantly, not BBC. Pause protesters, get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all.
Welcome to the nation. I am your host, your president, your tour guide, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. I'm the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I mops the damn floor. Let's go. I'm one of the realest you ever gon' see. I ain't come here to lie to you. Niggas done with a lie to you. I get Beanie Siegel's first album, or Paul Pierce even, they are the truth. I'm sick and tired of you comical when I'm not in the mood for jokes. You are not a goon, not a shooter or a rider. You shoot off your mouth and you be riding dudes cock for loot. Dude, that's a prostitute. I've been watching you wildin', I promise you. Y'all gon' lose horrible. Spit that garbage to y'all in the hospital, or they try getting to prosecute. Y'all are your own biggest obstacles. Your obstacle ones cause they shot at you. My dudes will barbecue, body you, bird, but you bring cops with you, so what it's really gon' be.